All right, folks. So I am here, and I was going to plan out to a degree what I was going to say, and I had thoughts about things, but I feel to a degree we are up against a group of pod people, moral, I almost want to say moral narcissist or moral egotist, who, if you go a little bit further and question a little bit further, they will begin to gaslight you and tell you things aren't happening, and they will try to steer the conversation in the manner in which they want to go. And they will control your speech in order to gaslight you. We have the establishment that gaslights you and is dishonorable. People that are giving in to the woke mob. People like Kathleen Kennedy, who will not face the music, because if she believed what she said and says, she would face the fans. She would face the backlash. She would go on interviews. She is the president or the leader or the head of a company. She's a coward, or at least she's coming across as a coward. When you're the head of a company, you face the music. You know, the movie Roger and Me, I think it came out, I don't know when, I'm going to look up the movie Roger and Me and see when that movie came out, because that was a gaslighting film. I think it came out, hold on, folks, while I look up the movie Roger and Me. In 1989, that film came out, that documentary. And boy, my Wikipedia is working slow. But yeah, basically he's trying to chase down Roger Smith for an interview. And the truth is, he did have an interview with him, but in the movie, they gaslighted you. They said he couldn't be found. He wouldn't do an interview. He was kicked out of places. Now it's the reverse that's true. If someone wanted to do an interview with Kathleen Kennedy, do you think she'd grant one? A conservative? Do you think Susan Wojcicki would do an interview with a non-establishment person who's a conservative, who has questions? Now, the only one that has gone on with these social media companies that's gone on with some form of conservatism or alternativeness has been Jack Dorsey. And he got put through the ringer. And I guarantee you he will not do that again. Because, again, it seems like these companies are run by gaslighting moral egotists. And they don't want their narrative questioned. And you either believe that the internet should be a place of free ideas, and that ideas are not dangerous, or having a free flowing of ideas is not dangerous. Having open debate is not dangerous. But again, people have to gaslight you, and they're controlled by the gaslighting. And then when they cannot gaslight you, they threaten you. When you don't fall for the gaslighting, and they will gaslight the threatening of you. If you look at them more deeply, you will see how vindictive and how cruel they are. But it seems like a lot of Americans and a lot of people across the world are waking up to this, and they won't spend their dollar on people who disrespect and hate them. So I say to those who feel disrespected and hated, bravo to you for not spending your dollar on those who despise and hate you. Now, of course, many of them are not brave enough to speak publicly because, of course, they will punish you, but they're canceling Disney Plus. They stopped drinking Coca-Cola. They do a lot of things. And again, I wanted to mention on Twitter, I got into a debate with a person who I guess was a former Republican, and she said, "Oh, I'm blocked by Trump supporters because they can't answer my questions." Now, I'm no Trump sycophant, but I began to ask her questions about leftist policies and about the fact that these leftists have empathy that only goes in one direction. She began to gaslight me. She then began to hide from me. She admitted I'm biased, and there are issues I can't deal with. And my question to anyone out there, are you so biased that you can't deal with real issues? If you're so much of a Trump supporter that you can't deal with real issues, If you're so much of a leftist, you can't deal with real issues, and you have to gaslight and be dishonorable, what good are you? You either want truth or you don't. And truth at times is hard. And can you hear truth? Can you hear reality? I don't know. I don't know how many people can. I know that the powers that be don't seem to want to do that. But that is certainly what I want to do. I want to have open and honest dialogue. Either we can do that or we can't. All right, then, this has been Brian with Transparency and Merit. Like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. And also go to our website, transparencyandmerit.com. Follow me on Twitter, Transparency and Merit. Follow me on Minds, Transparency and Merit. Also on Minds, I have a Stoic com page. I'd like people to join that as well, if possible. But you should get on all kinds of alternative websites because, of course, the mainstream social media censors you, and you don't want to be that. Anyway, this has been Brian with Transparency and Merit, wishing you well and reminding you to be calm through all this turbulence. Stoic calm. Thank you.